What's up, YouTube? Quick review. Don't normally do reviews, but you guys need to see this chain. Cuban link, Miami Cuban link, handmade, 500 grams, 15 millimeter, Daniel's Jewelry Inc. Miami, Florida. Best gold for your money. Can't go wrong. The purity, the shine. So first of all, been buying chains for years. 40 years old. Diamond chains, Franco chains, Miami chains, tennis chains, anything you could think of I've had. All these trends go back and forth. You can never go wrong with the solid gold. You know, the 14 karat, you can wear it every day. You can always get your money back no matter what. Now, most people don't realize how heavy this gold is. Now, this weighs exactly 500 grams, exactly 1/2 kilo. I wanted it for the investment, 29 inches long. But man, is this thing heavy. Okay. Chain. Quality is the best you can possibly get. You definitely want your Cuban link handmade by a Cuban in Miami. No machines. Hand filed. Now, a diamond in the lock. Hard to see. Got the diamond in the lock. And also my initial C in the back. Custom done. Super tight links. Super tight box lock. So tight you can't even get it off. Snap. Chain hangs perfectly straight, of course. And where do you guys be buying these chains from? Look at this thing, razor sharp. This thing don't even twist at all. Amazing, perfectly straight, hand filed. It's amazing when you get these machine-made chains. They start hanging crooked, they warp like this. First sign your chain's off balance and it's garbage. Take it back. Okay. 15 millimeter solid, 14 karat, 500 grams, 29 inch. Okay. Snap, crackle and pop. Amazing. I'll give you guys an idea what it looks like when it's on. 15 millimeter, 29 inch. Now, also got a ring, 13 millimeter ring, weighs about 35 grams, matching pinky, perfect, solid. So, I don't normally do reviews. David and Daniel are the best at what they do. I'm actually getting ready to send this chain back to have it redone because it's so heavy it's hurting my neck. I actually flew to Daniel's Jewelry in person a few months back, met Daniel, was in the store for a couple hours, amazing. He let me wear all the chains I wanted. I was trying different sizes on, wanted to decide what I wanted to do. I actually wore this chain about the same size, 500 grams, 1/2 kilo in the store for a couple hours. Realized it was heavy, but I didn't realize after wearing it for a few hours after I've owned it, it's literally life-threatening. Leaves a mark on the neck. It's crazy how heavy the gold is. Now, try to explain to people, you know, the difference between the 10, the 14, the 18 karat. 10 karat for me, nothing wrong with 10 karat. but I just prefer at least 14 and up, just because you want at least that half of gold with the metal and the alloys. You know, 10 karat gold still under half gold. And I mean, to me, you couldn't even have a chain this thick, because it would be pointless wearing it that thick with not even that amount of gold in it. Now the 18 karat and this exact chain, you know, this weighs 500 grams, 14 karat. 18 karat would weigh at least another 100, probably 100, 150 grams, 125 grams, something like that. And it would be about 600 grams in 18 karat gold. So it's too heavy for an everyday wear. I didn't realize it. And, you know, to me, if I can't wear it every day, I won't even use it. So I talked to David. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send that necklace back. I'm going to have it cut. Get the necklace cut. I'm going to take about 8 inches off. I'm going to make a bracelet, 15 millimeter bracelet. That's still going to leave me about 350 grams of gold, solid gold. I'm going to have him make me 2 other necklaces, probably one at like 11 millimeters, 260 grams, and one at 9 millimeters, 150 grams. So you guys that are thinking about these big giant chains, be careful what you're buying. First of all, the investment's good no matter what. This 500 grams, gold ain't ever going to go back down. You're always going to get your money back. Make sure you insure it. Make sure you go to the right people to buy it, and you can't go wrong. Okay? I just want to make this video real quick because the chain's too beautiful, and before I send it back and have it cut down, everyone needs to see. Now, I did my research online. I've seen everything. Some of these other places, it's just ridiculous. I don't, you know, as far as the gram weight of the gold, you know, me personally, I had some gold, some scrap gold. I had a couple 100 grams of scrap gold already to start with. You know, David and Daniel will work with you. They'll melt down whatever gold you have. They'll take the alloys and the metal out, and they'll start from scratch, whatever purity you want, whatever size chain. Rose, white gold, yellow gold, platinum, you name it. They'll do anything. Wanted to make this video real quick. And when I get the other pieces back, I'll do a detailed review. By no means at all do I make reviews. I'm actually doing this for my iPhone, just to give you guys an idea what the gold looks like. So I'll grab the phone here and show you these pieces up close, and I'll show you whatever else. Okay, so back at it. Here's what it looks like. I just have it on the table. I mean, you can see the shine is just amazing. It's just with my iPhone. 15 millimeter solid. The detail on this thing is just crazy. Now, like I said, I have a couple jewelers in New York City. I went to New York City first a few months back and looked at everything. The gold to me just looked really, really off for some odd reason, and I wasn't happy. I've been following Daniels on Instagram, looking at their work online for a few years. Shout out to my boy CUBAN. He does their commercials and does the reviews on their Cuban chains at Daniels Jewelry Inc. Amazing. I actually sent him a few photos and he helped me out and told him I went to see Daniels in person. It was kind of a crazy story, you know, him talking, also saying he's from New York City and wouldn't even get a chain made in New York City. I was in the city, wasn't happy with anything going on. Like I said, I've had a million chains before. I own diamond chains, I own Franco chains, thick, Rolexes, everything you could name it. As far as the diamonds go in these chains, me personally, not for me. You know, the chains are too thick. Those little stupid studded stones, you just got to be careful what you're putting in there. You know, everyone's saying they're putting these VS stones. When it comes to buying diamonds, it's a different story. You know, they're using the SI stones, claiming they're VS stones, which you still get the shine from the SI, no problem at all. But to me, drilling in this 15 millimeter thick chain, putting those little diamonds in there, I mean, really is just pointless to me. A diamond chain, get a tennis chain with thicker studs, but that's why everyone usually takes the easy way out. It's easier to put the little diamond, you know, rows in here because it's not as expensive. Once you start getting into the solitaires, you know, for instance, even this piece here, the diamond in the lock, I don't know if you can see it, it's hard to zoom in with my phone. I mean, even that VS stone right there just really makes it. It's super flat on the chain, on the lock. The box lock is amazing. Okay, Now, I don't prefer these sleek locks. They do any kind of lock you want. These guys have these sleek locks. To me personally, I think it looks ridiculous. My personal opinion, I don't want no big square, I don't care if there's diamonds on it or not, messing the chain. The idea is to have that link go all the way through to have it look natural. This nice classy way. I'm just not with those big locks. They have big problems. They have hinges on them. They snap open. They collect dirt and stuff on the inside, and they just don't curve right, you know? They look kind of strange. So just to give you a quick one, here's a solid ring, 13 millimeter, solid. Perfect. Weighs about 35 grams. Now, like I said, I also have a Franco chain that I had him cut down and custom make a diamond barrel lock, which is amazing. It fits one of my pieces. I have an 80-gram Jesus piece that fits on a 5 millimeter Franco chain. I don't have any of the other pieces with me. I have a bunch of other jewelry. I just wanted to get this review out real quick because David and Daniel definitely deserve it. No one is making the chains this good. I follow a couple other people on Instagram. I've seen them all. A lot of other places in Miami also hand make the chains, but to go in person and see them hand do it in person is just crazy. The quality is just amazing. Like I said, I'm going to end up getting this cut down into a 15 millimeter. I'm going to take this right here, cut it into 8 inches. I'm going to keep the clasp in the lock, and I'm going to have them refab me 2 more locks with 2 more diamond stones and 2 chains, both at 26 inches. So I'll end up having a 15 millimeter bracelet, 11.5 millimeter chain, and around a 9 millimeter chain. So this way you could still stack the chains. If you want to hurt your neck, you could hurt your neck. If not, like I said, I suggest, you know, sticking around an 8-9 millimeter everyday wear because the Cuban links are just so thick and solid. So, like I said, shout out to David and Daniel at Daniel's Jewelry. They do the best work ever. They were so nice after I got the chain back. I mean, this thing's so beautiful. Last thing I ever want to do is let it out of my sight, but it's literally that heavy. So I'd reconsider all you guys doing these big chains and just be careful. Make sure they're insured. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I just want to give you the quick review. On top of that, David and Daniel were nice enough to send me the hat that goes with it, and just to show you guys the box. It'll be hard to open this up. I have a real nice box with an LED with the presentation everything came in, but that matters to me absolutely not at all. The work speaks for itself. Good customer service. You know, it's funny, most of these other places talk about how good the customer service is, but the work is garbage. To me, I pray for customer service, but the product has to be right. David, I appreciate it so much. I can't wait to get the new pieces. I have a bunch of other work for you to do. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see the video and the other pieces I have, the watches and everything, please let me know. I'm going to try to get my stuff together. This is just a quick video on the phone, just to showcase how nice the quality of this gold is. Like I said, guys, if you're shopping around, I've seen all these other places, at least call Daniel's and have them give you a quote. Seeing this stuff in person, I've had so much gold in my life. I've had other Cuban chains, smaller ones. I've had factory-made chains. They're just totally different, you know? It's like buying a Bentley or like buying your Chevy. You know, the Bentley's hand screwed together, the motor, all the wood, everything. It's the same thing with these chains. You want the detail, they have to be hand done, hand filed. How can you not go to Miami, Florida, to get a Cuban chain from a Miami Cuban? It makes sense to me. David, Daniel, Cubano, big shout out. Love you guys. Appreciate it.